Hello students, welcome to the accounts class. Last video I discussed about fundamentals of accountancy. Now in this video let's solve a journal entry and see how journal entry is made along with proforma. What is the structure of the books of journal entry, columns, that is called proforma. So this is the proforma of journal entry which you must remember first. First, in any kind of books of accounts you are making, in any chapter you will have to write first in the books of, and then where I have given blank, there the name of firm will be put. Like in this case we are entering into books of Vishal Brothers, so here you will write in the books of Vishal Brothers, then journal, and then this is the proforma of journal entry. First, there is a date column in which date of each of journal entry will be put. Then particulars means details will be there. Then comes ledger folio. That means the page on which details of this journal entries are written. So I will give you more detail about this later. Again, there are always two sides in case of double entry system. So for debit and credit, we write CR. So there will be two columns of debit and credit, and you will write the currency there. So it will be rupees in this case. Now the first entry is on the year will not change in this whole sum. So on the top you should write year, then month, and then day will be there, which is the first one. So first see cash. That means you have to always find two sides in every transaction. I told you that day that every transaction changes financial. So every transaction must be entered as a journal entry. So here the two sides are cash and capital. Cash is coming in the business. Again, capital in accounts you have to always learn each entry, how a journal entry is made. So here two sides are cash and capital. Now see how this entry, what is the logic behind this entry. So there is a separate entity concept under which all entries are made. This is a fundamental rule of accountancy that owner of the business is treated differently from the business itself. Now here journal entries are being made in the books of Vishal Brothers, not in the books of the owner. So cash is given by the owner to the business organization. So cash is coming into the business and it was given by the owner as capital. So the capital is a virtual person there. So cash is real account and capital is virtual account, virtual personal account. So capital is the person who is giving loan to the business, which is known as capital. So cash is coming again. Cash is real account, and under the rule of real account, debit what comes in. So cash is coming, so debit what comes in, so cash will be debited. So how it is written? First you have to learn. It is written whatever is debited is written from the left of the particulars column. No space is left in the particulars column. It is started from extreme left. Then the second party, which is here capital, is personal account. So according to the rule of personal account, debit the giver and credit the giver. So capital account is giving that amount into the business. It is a person, so capital will be credited. In each of the transaction you have to think like this. First you have to find the accounts which are being affected by the transaction. Then you have to classify the accounts into real, personal or nominal. Then you have to apply the golden rule to find out which account will be debited and which account will be credited. Now the amount will be entered in the debit and credit column both. The amount and capital is, so both amount will be same. That is the theme of double entry system, that each transaction affects two accounts with the same amount. Now other part of the journal entry stands for just a detail. It is just a detail of the journal entry just made. So here when cash brought in business is written, then it becomes clear that what was done through the journal entry. So cash was brought in the business by the owner. Now on May 2nd, was purchased from Mohan for cash. Now here two types of purchase may be there, cash or credit. And another thing is that, and what is the second thing going out? That is cash. So goods is coming in and cash is going out. So here goods account seems to be real account due to it is a property, but here goods is classified into 5 accounts for the purpose of making the entries simple. So purchase account, sales account, purchase return, sales return and stock account. In 5 accounts these goods is recorded, and in this case when goods are being bought, then purchase account is used instead of goods account, and purchase account is an expense. The debit all the expenses, so purchase account will be debited, and cash as a real account is going out, so cash will be credited. So here the narration will be goods bought for cash. So